Hello! So today I'm doing a big Valentine Squishmallow haul. I love the Valentine Squishmallows. Like, I think I would have to say they're my favourite of like all the holiday themed Squishmallows. This year, Australia was so much luckier than last year. Last year, we got no Valentine Squishmallows, or maybe like, I think we got like 2 and you could only buy them from online retailers. But this year we had multiple Valentine squads in the stores. So it's been a very exciting time for Squishmallow hunting. These are the first 2 Valentine Squishmallows I got. We have Bindi the Walrus. I thought this was going to be a Bruce, but no, it's a new walrus named Bindi. It's actually my first walrus Squishmallow. Don't ask me why it's taken me so long to get a walrus, because like, look how adorable they are. This walrus is reminding me to follow my dreams, to follow all my dreams of collecting as many Squishmallows as I can. And I love that it's like, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this on camera, it's like a brown velvety colour. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's not like a brown Squishmallow, it's like brown with a pinkish tint to it. It's beautiful. I love him. Then we have Opal the octopus. Absolutely in love with the little boat. She says choose kindness, which is always what we want to do. And I find her tag hilarious because it says that she loves riding a sparkly pink dirt bike. I actually did get these 2 online. I got them from Brickhead's Collectibles. They announced them like just after Christmas, or it might have even been before Christmas. But I was so excited. I was like, oh my god, we're actually getting Valentine squishes this year, that I just bought them without even looking at the size of them. Because you see, I'd seen these designs from America and they were all like 8-inch, 7-inch. But no, I didn't realize until after I bought them that they were actually 12-inch. But honestly, I love the 12-inch because they're so cuddly. Also from the same squad is this beautiful koala called Renata. I don't know. I didn't initially think I was going to buy this one, but then I saw her at Kmart and I was like, you're coming home with me. It's like she's purple. Why did I think that I didn't need this? I love these little puffy ear things. They kind of look like scrunchies. No, they don't. I think I meant to say pom-poms. I don't know what they remind me of, but I love them. She's also telling us to be kind. Okay, next up. I feel so incredibly lucky to have got these 2. Like, I feel like they were really rare finds. These came from an EB Games store. So EB Games had these up for pre-order on their website for a while, but like, you couldn't pick which one. And I don't want to buy if I can't choose which one I'm gonna buy. I started calling stores. Actually, I only called one store. They said that they had them, but the guy was really confused on the phone. He like didn't seem to know what Squishmallows were, and he didn't seem to know if they had any. Eventually he figured out that they did have some, and he was like, oh, we have like some brown ones and some white ones. And I was like, I'm not gonna try and ask this guy to tell me if it's a dog or a bear or what it is. He sounds confused enough. I'm just gonna go into the store and see what they have myself. They had some other ones, but these were the 2 I went with. So we have Omar the bear. So cute, holding a little hot chocolate. I don't know if it's coffee or a latte. A latte's coffee. I don't know, I don't drink coffee. But he's so adorable. Okay, the thing I love about these 2 is that they have little hands and they're holding little items. And I don't know how other people feel about the hands, but I love them. Anyway, so we got Omar and Harrison. Harrison's holding up Forever Friends. I think these are like some of my favorite 12-inches I own. They're just so adorable. Okay, next up we have the 7-inch Valentine squad from Kmart. So I thought with those 5 Valentine squishes, I thought I was doing pretty well with myself. I was like, this is like 5 times as many Valentine squishes as I could find in Australia last year. But no, then something beautiful happened. Squish Alert posted that Kmart got a 7-inch Valentine squad. It normally takes like a few days for Victoria to get the squads in. I don't know, they just seem to be behind the other states, or at least in terms of the Kmarts I always go to. So I wasn't expecting them to be there for a while. But literally the day after I find out that they were in Australia, my sister is at Kmart and she was calling me being like, they have so many Valentine Squishmallows, like you need to get here now. And it was like the best day of my life. Okay, maybe not the best day of my life, the best squish day of my life. They had so many squishes. I have never seen so many squishes in one place at one time. It was phenomenal. Got there and I saw all the squishes and I was like literally about to cry. It was just so beautiful. So here are the friends I got. I got 5 of them. First of all, we have Kimmy the cupcake. So I saw this cupcake as a design. Obviously, like America has 80 million more squish than us. And I was like, okay, that's on the list to like buy from America eventually. I was like even looking into prices, but then I was like, I'll just wait, just in case we do get some more Valentine squishes in Australia, and good thing I did. So the Valentine Squishmallows that came out, they were in like this big crate, and I searched through the entire crate, taking every cupcake to decide which sprinkle combination I wanted. Because I wanted one that had a chocolate heart on the front, and this was the only one that had a chocolate heart on the front. So I feel very emotionally invested in this particular cupcake. Then we have Theodora, who I like to call Fedora. I think she'd look beautiful in a fedora. I wasn't planning on buying her, but I saw her in the shop. She had a heart nose. Something about this gold color just really gets to me. Like, love it. And now she's mine. And we have this cute little dog. I love the ones with the fluffy ears. They make me so happy. They're so cute. They've got some cute embroidered sparkly hearts. Love them. Once again, I looked through all the dogs in the box to make sure I got the best pattern on the ears. Well, not the best pattern. I just kind of prefer the ones like with less yellow on them. They just match my collection a bit better. This dog's name is Bryce. I actually only just learned that. He does a lot of sports. I'm afraid I can't relate. Then we have another opal. This one doesn't have a bow, but it's okay. It also rides a pink sparkly dirt bike. And this one was all by itself in the toy section. So I spent like ages looking through the crate, and I was like, I'll just go check the toy section in case there are any over there. And she was just sitting by herself. So I was like, well, I have to take her now. She has a very nice distribution of colors. And then I was so excited when I found out we're getting a Valentine's butterfly. So this is Wren. There's also like a really neon Wren, but I love this one. She's so pastel. And I've got to say, I'm in love with the tie-dye on this one because it just looks so much more pastel than the other one. I'm in love with her little like fluffy antennas. Anyway, she's super cute. I love her. So that is actually all the Valentine squish, but it's not the end of the haul, because while I was hunting for these Valentine squish, I found some other squish which I'm really excited about that I want to tell you about. We're just gonna continue the haul. They can be honorary Valentine squish for today. So we have these, oh my god, we have these three. So here's the thing. These Squishmallows were originally released as 16-inch Squishmallows at Target, which is annoying for me because I don't live near a Target, and also annoying because, like, as much as I love my 16-inch Squishmallows, they take up a lot of room, and I only want to get designs that I'm like absolutely in love with, and there are kind of enough of them that, you know, I'm not going to buy every design. So I was like, why can't they release them smaller? And then they did, but they only released them at Target, and like I said, going to Target's a bit of an effort for me. But then they released them at Kmart! So this is like a work of art. Beautiful. Her name's Serene. She's just like the most adorable little squirrel. Got a big fluffy tail. And we have Archie. My first Archie. I have a lot of purple axolotls, but this is my first pink axolotl. And then we also have an alien friend. This one is called Zinx, I think. Yeah. So it can be friends with my purple alien. So they were also at Kmart in the giant crate. It was a very overwhelming experience, but you know, a very beautiful day. We now have two more squishes from Kmart. It took a long time to hunt down this cute little Malcolm, and I didn't even end up finding him. My sister was at Kmart and she was like, they have 3 Malcolms here, because always whenever we go to Kmart they will have like 8 boxes of the fruit squad but just no Malcolms. All the Malcolms are gone, but they had so much, it was there, and I was like, oh my god, get one. That was a pretty good catch. So I've now got an adorable 7-inch Malcolm. And then while she was there, she was like, oh, they have backpacks too, do you want one? And originally, like, I saw people post pictures of these backpacks and I was like, I don't need an octopus backpack. But then like she showed me a photo of this one. Is this not the most beautiful tie-dye pattern you've ever seen? And I was like, why wouldn't I buy an octopus backpack? I really would love to wear my Squishmallow backpacks out, but I don't want them to get dirty. I'm too scared they'll get damaged. I'm probably just gonna, I just came up with this idea now. I should get some hooks and I should just like hang them on the wall. That'd be so cute. I think this is also an opal. Oh my gosh. I only just noticed that on her tag. She says, I'm a backpack. Does she also like pink sparkly dirt bikes? She does. I've got a whole family of pink sparkly dirt bike lovers. So we're nearly at the end of the squish haul. I know, this is a lot. You're thinking there's more Squishmallows. I know, I've bought a lot this year. It's been really beautiful. I love Squishmallows. But I'm getting a bit stressed out because I don't know where I'm going to store them all. Like, my Squishmallow shelf is overflowing. I need to rearrange it, but that's going to take forever because I need to like take all of them down and redo the whole thing to fit them all in like a nice order. But anyway, I have a bag of Squishmallow clips. Now, clips have got to be, dare I say it, the best size Squishmallow. The best size because there's no stress of, oh my god, where the hell am I going to fit all these in my room? And they're so tiny and they're so cute. And they're always like really cheap as well, which is nice. Now look, I really want to show you the clips, but we've hit an inconvenient time because I have to go have dinner. Is it just me or did it just get a lot darker in here? Now, first set of clips I bought from an online shop called Collectible Madness. Unfortunately, their prices for clips are like double what you'd normally pay. Like normally you pay like $5 for a clip. For some reason they're $10. However, they were having a sale, so I bought them on the sale. The thing I do really like about Collectible Madness is you can choose your clips. Most websites just have assorted, and we don't want assorted. Okay, so we have baby avocado. It has little tiny little fluffy stomach, or pip. What do you call that? A seed. Why do I never know words? And we have this owl, which I got purely because it was purple. I got this adorable fellow. I don't know what he is. His name is Chet or Chet. I think he's like a dinosaur or a chameleon. Either way, I love him. He's so cute. Look at his spots. And we have Max the raccoon. I was so lucky with this one because they don't all have purple stomachs. Some of them have like these weird like orangey, yellowy, brownie. He's so cute. I love his little eyes. The rest of them are like little sea life ones. So we've got a tiny seal, tiny octopus. I find it kind of upsetting that the octopus clips only have 4 legs. Like if you look at their photos in the tag, they have 8 legs. I want 8 legs on my clip. We have a jellyfish, which is kind of just like a really funny shape. This is what the bottom of it looks like, because normally they have like a little frilly circle around them, but this one just has like a singular frill on the bottom. And then we have this tiny crab. How cute is she? How cute is she? I was in love with the 5-inch one, and then I got this one and I was like, oh my god, she is so cute and tiny. And then my next lot of clips. As much as I don't like doing random assortments of clips, I had no idea, / I didn't think I was ever going to be able to get like the new desert clip squad. I never see clips in the wild. Like I never see them in stores. I don't think I've ever seen a clip in a store. I've always bought them online, and people are selling them on eBay for a lot. So I took a risk. Took a bit of a gamble. I had seen other people say that Mr. Toy's Toy World is pretty good with their like clips, like they give you like a variety. Because I always worry, like if you order 6 clips, are you gonna get 6 of the same clip or just like 6 clips you already have? But I got very lucky with my Mr. Toy's World order. So I ordered 6, hoping to get all 6 members of the Desert Squad. I got 5 out of 6, so I was super happy with that. Because I was also kind of worried, like, what if I get some of the members of this squad I already have? So I was just so excited to get some of the desert, and I got 5 out of 6. The one I didn't get, of course, was Wilfred, the elusive Wilfred. He's so cute and so floppy, and I hope one day I will be able to find one for $5 and not $200. We do have is a camel that has like a really cute pattern on the back, and I love its little hair. We have this dinosaur. So this one I actually got 2 of, so I gave the other one to my sister. I love the color of this one. It's a really nice green. It has little yellow stripes on its stomach. I think this is a snow leopard. Really cute. It has cute sparkly ears. And then we got a polar bear. I love the polar bear. And then I did get a very fluffy friend. I got a hedgehog. So hopefully one day Wilfred can join us. But I was so excited that I got those. So that is it. That is my giant Squishmallow haul for today. Probably, let's be honest, it was probably about half Valentine's, half other Squishmallows. But I hope you enjoyed it either way. Thank you so much for watching. I will be back with another Squishmallow video soon. Okay, bye! Okay, Miss Fairy, would you like to show us your Squishmallow? You're kind of blocking her a bit. You have Helena the Valentine sloth.